Hi guys, my name is ECAT and today I'm taking a look at ATM by Oliver Sogard, and this is what it looks like. It's a really nice move. A lot of you have been asking me questions about it, so I decided to make a Cardistry Basics video around that move. With that said, before we get started, it's by Oliver Sogard, posted in 2016 on the Dealersgrip YouTube channel. It will be annotated and in the link in the description below. Please watch that video first, then come back here because I'm gonna give you some extra tips and support. And a run through as I usually do. So grab your deck of cards and let's get started. From Mechanics Grip, you will want to use your right hand, put the thumb on the bottom right and the middle on the top. And you pick up a packet. How many cards is something we're gonna discuss later. In the video tutorial, Oliver says about 1/5 of the deck. I say it really depends. I'm sometimes more comfortable with a bigger packet because I do this continuously. And my grip with you here, if I were to show you closer, is not completely, so for the thumb, yes, it's right at that tip of the card, but here my middle is more on the short edge than it is on that tip. Okay, so more of my finger meat here contacts this versus the tip, and this helps me clear that corner later. So just for demonstration, I will use a bit less cards because less cards will be easier to spin. So you grip them like this, and this allows you to spin the card. Your index is going to be used to spin here. So you're going to reach out like this and spin. But here's the thing, you're like, this is the usual spin. Like this is something that we're used to. So to go from here and to do this. So you're not gonna complete the spin all the way. You're gonna go from here, spin, 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 and stop when you're perpendicular to the floor, okay? And this puts your index in this position behind, okay? This flat side is contacting the card. Is not applying much pressure, to be honest. It's just there to support. And then, like I mentioned, here, you have most of that finger here, so your ring is gonna come and strip a card, and you can see how much easier it is to strip a card when your middle is not right on that edge. And then you have to practice of how much tension you're gonna put with your thumb and, to be honest, with that ring. So the index is not, like, it is applying a bit of tension, but not that much. And you're gonna practice to see how is that spin going to land. So just without holding any cards, just practice to see where that would go. And now I've found a sweet spot, which is actually not in the middle as in Oliver's tutorial, but more towards here. And you will see like the packet is doing this back and forth motion as well. Okay, I wanna cover that spin one more time with you. Another tip I can give you is to take your finger and lick it if you're having a hard time with this move. This is just a tip. It's just for you to practice. Do not do this, obviously, if you're gonna perform to someone. So I strip up some cards, 8 to 10 cards in my case, and I'm starting the spin. For now, I'm gonna leave the deck because I will just practice catching, and I'm spinning. And as I'm spinning, my right hand is going to rotate palm up. So I'm here and palm up, and I stop at that perpendicular position to the ground. Then my index is just resting here, and the tension placed between my thumb, who is blocking the edge. The middle is here, just supporting the corner. I'm not right on the edge, as you can see. And then my ring finger is going to grab and peel off the card. Now I want to be as close as I can here so you can see the peeling motion, but that's how you peel, okay? And then I'm just buckling. Buckling the card means you're putting in a little bit of a curve, and I'm going to shoot the card. So at first, honestly, like, if you need to see what it feels like, just like do this a lot of pressure with your ring, okay, to pull that down, because boom, and your thumb is just letting go at that point because it doesn't have a choice to let go with the tension you're putting in with the ring finger. To be exact, I have 8 cards. That's where I'm most comfortable. Spin, bring back, here I am. And I just practice catching. What I want you to do and where you will struggle the most, the hardest part of this move, is to be able to strip that card. So first step is lick this finger. I don't need to anymore. But the lighter is your grip actually, the easier it is to strip. And you strip first from here. That's why most of the meat is not on the edge. And then you're going to drag downwards, downward drag. And the more you do this, you will know how to tilt your hand and the packet to get a smooth catch. You need to practice without any cards first. And the last one, you just close like this. When you're comfortable with that, again, remember, light grip, you're going to be able to do something with this hand. Now, I don't do much. Oliver does a really cool combo in the beginning. It looks beautiful. I'm not teaching you any combo. I'm just going to teach you the easiest catching position. This is sort of in a book position, and it's the easiest one to catch, because if I were to open this way, let me show you, it wouldn't be as easy for me. If I just open as a book like this, it's not as clean. See, they don't end up in the cleanest position here. So let me try that one more time. See, I open like this and it's easier for me to close. Whereas if I simply just open and it's like a book, it's much harder for me to line that card up. So what I recommend you do, starting out, is you have to do a thumb cut. So you reach out with your thumb. You're gonna reach out all the way, and then your index is gonna do sort of a trailer, and you're gonna be in this position. Okay, and your fingers here are going to support that. So you're gonna go here and support that. It's the support you get with all these fingers, okay? So once again, you're here and thumb cut, lift a little bit like a modified cheerleader. Essentially, I have a parallel position between those two packets, and that's going to be very important for you to catch, because it's going to hit this edge and it's going to go inside very nicely. So that's something I love to practice with as well, other than my hand. Your hand is going to be the easiest one to catch. You're going to make a weird shape catch, but if not, you're going to do the thumb cut, leave it open from here, and you're going to receive the cards here, and you're just going to try to be as consistent as possible, stripping out one card at a time. Let's take a look at it one more time from this angle. You're going to get your packet, spin perpendicular. I get ready into my thumb cut. And now from being completely perpendicular, I'm just angling this, stripping. I already have the card stripped and ready to go. Okay, I'm doing this as slowly as I can, but you can increase that speed. You can go up to almost the last card. Now I have 2 cards left. You could still do it, but I feel like this is the time to just spin it back however you'd like. Let me show you a few variations. So again, as I'm ready and I stripped, this packet is ready to receive. So I go ahead, and then, yeah, that would be the easiest one. If I have a card sticking out, I just twirl it out and put it back. So you go here, and you stop when you feel like you can't peel any more cards, and you're gonna use your ring and spin it like this. I mean, there's so many ways to close it, I don't know. Choose the best one. If anything, you can just do this, boom, and right away, spin it back. Like you're just letting go after that spin. And I just like how it just, like a pancake, like flops flat back onto the deck, so I just help it. There's a bit of momentum here with the ring. Whoop, definitely not like this. A little bit of momentum here. I'm just showing you how I close whatever cards I have left. Usually it's like 2. Close however you want. I mean, let's say you've done the move, you have a few left, you can even combo this however you want, guys. Use your creativity. For me, the objective of this video is to make sure you can strip down a card and make sure you can throw it and catch it. Did you get there? Click like if you did. Click like if you enjoyed this video. Click like for more cardistry tutorials. No, actually subscribe for more cardistry basics tutorials. And Happy New Year. I'll see you guys very soon.